please do not limit yourself. You have unlimited potential, and you never know what you can achieve in life. And sometimes it can be quite surprising, especially when we move through some challenging or difficult times in our life. Somehow we find some ability, some skill that we didn't know we have. I published an article and it was referencing a Wilhelm message from a long time ago, several years ago, but it said, please lift the car off the baby. And that was saying when we get in those times of stress, we find this superhuman strength. Like thinking of a woman who could lift a car because her kid was in there and she was really afraid. And I think that's what happened today is Wilhelm has not let me stop because the world is changing. And they said, do something. Sometimes you will develop things that you don't understand and it's in your consciousness. I just have to say that I had resisted myself for so long. And that's all we ever do, really, is resist ourselves or we're afraid of who we might become. That's really the fear of success. So I wrote a Substack article where I was putting out all this information because I'm changing things tomorrow. So I'm fully committing to bringing Wilhelm's work in because it'll just change everything when I finally do it. And I developed this skill, this ability that I've never seen anywhere in the world. And that's why I have to talk about it because I don't want others to limit themselves. But when I was receiving all of this information, it was organized in terms of things that were the energies of the world. I I could only figure that out now because of artificial intelligence and being able to go back and see things. But then when I started paying attention to it, it was pretty startling. And it said this is why the alignment that's occurred within me has allowed all this healing to come. But I've held back. That's why I'm changing things tomorrow. But I was attempting to rest, and they said, no, get up and look at this message. And so I want to show it to you because there's an alignment, and they've proven it so many times. I've created so many documents about this because we are moving through energy changes. And the more of us who remember who we are, then we create a much better life. And we're not in fear and doubt, and we can do what we came to the world to do. And this is the message. And here's the message 3 years ago, March 23rd, 2022. They all held fear and doubt. We are speaking to you today about your life and world. They are currently in the same state of being. And you have the opportunity to help your evolutionary journey and your world as well. Your lack of acceptance of that paragraph has been your only life challenge. You will look at your world today and want to find the solution, the answer, and the certainty in the current events. You are finding it difficult, and at the same time, you are working against yourself. You can do much more when you understand that the fear and doubt you have experienced throughout your life have also provided you with the wisdom and knowledge you could use now when you remember what we said some time ago. You have confused your teachers with your leaders. You are the leader of your life, and all others who came before were your teachers. This morning, Roger had some skin abrasions, which have been a challenge since birth, but he also spent years understanding and utilizing the mind-body connection. He has known part of his journey was to bring greater understanding and awareness to the merging of science and spirituality to further human development and potential. We then led him to two videos that he understood entirely, but allowed his doubt to hold back what he might offer. One video was a scientist explaining that connection, which Roger has utilized, and the other was a spiritual leader who is no longer in physical form, and Roger felt he was to carry on with their work. That last sentence was the point of this message. You each carry a gift within you that you were meant to acknowledge and utilize to help your evolution and the restructuring of your world. Make fear and doubt your friends. Every leader, inventor, philosopher, or influencer used their fear and doubt to add something new to your world. And you possess that opportunity now, and it is all in your thinking. We will continue to help, and you will be fine. Wilhelm, I have to stop. I had to stop trying to explain that. First of all, I hid it for so long and then trying to explain it to others because you will think, oh, that didn't happen. But see, I know there's organization in the world and in the universe, and part of it is science, and we can understand it. And my life was made to understand it. And that's why this work heals your life. And that's why I also have to change because I have not done my part as you might not have either. And that's what we are all up to in this world now. See you all real soon. Check out all the work and the links in the video itself. See you soon.